Hello gang, and welcome back to Ashburn Coast. Yes, look at this hot rod of a car, isn't this cool? Yes, we are currently driving around the suburb of Homebush, one that we started a couple of episodes ago, but one we fleshed out. Look at that view. Oh, thank you very much. But one that we started working on a lot more in the live stream. So, and we've named it Homebush. I will show you for good reasons. Oh, we're parked. Oh, we're home. Everyone, we're home. Oh, we've just taken the dog for a walk. Lovely. One that's a great view. Thanks for parking us there. That couldn't have worked out any better. Ooh. There's some cool cars in this game. Right. Anyway, what are you saying, Am? I'm telling you what I'm saying. So last live stream, we did a lot more work here at Homebush. I will leave the link in the top right-hand corner of the screen right now. If that link doesn't come up for you, hit the description down below. While you're there, you can maybe tickle that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Okay, so you can stay up to date with all the latest content like these episodes. So in the description down below, shameless plug, I know, I don't care. If you need that link. Otherwise, just go to the homepage and you can catch up with the full playlist and everything we've been doing so far in the series. Okay, we do an alternate of videos and live streams because it's nice to do these live streams with you as well. All right. So let's have a look at Homebush now. I could have looked at that view for quite a while, actually. This is the bit that we started working on down here. We started putting in this main road section just here. I'm secretly just trying to keep a lot of that away from you. So we put in this main road that tickles our way right through here and down into the coastal area, right, of Palm Cove, do we call it? Palm Cove, I think, isn't it? Clearwater Bay there and Palm Cove here. Right, anyway. And then we've got this cool little, the AshBurn down here, which wends its way down there, right? The Richie Riches live down here. And then we've got this lovely sort of apartments and stuff looking out over the city. Anyway, we get that. We've got that. This is the new section that we've started adding on to Homebush itself. Now, Homebush, you can see, quite a big area, and it's that big. It's called Homebush because of all the trees and bushland around it. We've also got a lovely... can you take that away, please? The Metcalf family. Thank you. I love you, but whatever. We've got this lovely campfire site in here with some walking sort of tracks all the way through the parkland. I think of it, I explained it like this when I was doing the live stream when we built this. When I was little, I used to be a Boy Scout. Okay, don't laugh at me. So it's still okay. I wouldn't have traded in the world. I'd do it again if I was a kid. But we used to have, like, in our suburbs, we had a lot of these sort of like bushland sections with, you know, we had the Scout Den or the Cub Den or whatever they're called these days. I don't know. But we used to have them in these little bushland areas. And then with the walking tracks and, you know, we'd practice lighting fires and making ropes and all that sort of stuff that you do, crafty stuff, right? Anyway, got it good. I think it was just an excuse for my parents to get rid of me for one night a week and on weekends when there were camps. All right, but you can see the you can actually see there is a bit of an elevation change. We did grade some area here for the housing estate, but we've managed to put another set of shops and parklands down in here for this suburb, and we've bookended it with some row homes, right? So we've got those on each end, some shops, little shopping village for the people, and then we've just packed them in, and then you can come straight over to here into this section where we've got another section. Now, these guys don't have their own shops and stuff. I have thought about putting a little shopping town there, but we did go ahead, remember last time out, and put a shopping town in here with did we put a medical clinic down here? Did I do that? I wonder if we should just go ahead and put in a small medical clinic. And here's what I'm thinking, potentially just here. Maybe this makes sense. So we put the medical clinic just here. Otherwise, they go, the closest medical facility is over there. Can we actually get up? There we go. We can actually see now. Medical facility there. Yeah, I think it makes sense to have one down in here. Okay, let's go ahead there. We're going to actually, that's sort of, we'll bring it in off this road here, I think. So let's go ahead. We'll even give them a little car park and we'll do something kind of special down in here. Let's turn that and that off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have that like that, right? And in and out, in and out, in and out burger, in and out burger. give me the small medical clinic. We're going to put that there. And the people rejoice. Okay, and here's the other thing. Our unreliable healthcare coverage is unreliable by -0.1. So we kind of want to do something to help it out. We don't need the cemetery. We don't need a crematorium. What we need is probably a car park. Okay, a car park, everything these days. I just think they're friggin' brilliant, okay? And I probably want to put maybe a few more shopping facilities down in here. So let's run the laneways a little bit more again. And in fact, you know what we might do? I might go ahead and just move that, tuck that over here like that. That way I can get this laneway down here. We may as well go to there, right? We may as well go up in here. And we'll turn this into a full shopping facility like such. Right? We may as well just make it a full shopping village. All right. I'm probably just going to leave that. Do I want to bring it through here? Yeah, okay. I mean, why not? I guess, why not, right? We can have a crossing on that one. All right, okay. So what we'll do is we'll actually put a... Yeah, well, I had thought about putting a... I just didn't think about doing it today. We do have a bit to crack on with today because we are doing oil rigs and stuff, or the oil industry. The oil industry, right? I tried to Google... Oh, that fits perfectly. I couldn't have actually planned that any better. I even forgot to measure out what we were doing just there. That just worked kind of perfect. So the... Do we want actually fire rescue up here? Let me just double check something. Do we want a little fire station? Oh, fire coverage. And you know what? Being a place called Homebush really lends itself to needing probably... I don't really want the fire brigade right here in the suburbs. If anything, fire brigade... Look, there's a fire brigade just here. That's a firehouse just there. Bring that up again. If anything, there's a firehouse just there. Oh, we went ahead and did this too. We moved all our stuff that was sitting out here down into this sort of village area as well. I think we did that last time though. I don't think we did that in the live stream, Ham. Yeah. Or whatever. You know what I mean? I honestly don't know where to put this because we've got that there. We probably... I'm just going to go ahead and chuck it down on this main road, potentially, to be honest. And then I'll move it later. I'm going to put it on the main road and we'll move it later. Okay. It's just going to sit there. I'll find a better spot for it, but just to get our coverage up. Because if we get a bushfire through here, I mean, we don't even have the helicopter situation at the moment. We're done. Money-wise, we're looking really good at the moment as well. We've kicked that back up. Let's just finish our little shopping complex. Just take that back a touch. Yeah, there you go. That sorts that out. And the world rejoiced. I'm okay with that. That tree, though, can definitely move or just go. And is that a part of the asset? I don't think it is. Just get rid of them. Right. Okay, that's cool. Cool bananas, motoramas. So we've got some sort of areas for kids to go and play down here. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that. I'm going to take Anarchy back off. So we'll let that build up and then that'll do a thing. But at least we've got some medical facility there. We've got just an emergency fire thing just here in case. I'll have to find a better place for that. But for the moment, I mean, we've got houses in there, so it can't really even sit in there. Or it can. They don't... Yeah. It just wouldn't be a thing. That's more of a thing downtown here. I mean, that's not even got anything with it, but we probably need to relocate that. Anyway, let's go over here and have a look. I like that we're just in it. This is the farms we put in last time out. What I'm going to do, I might just go ahead and paint in some more trees just here because I hadn't quite finished. And then I'll show you where we're working. I'll show you where we're working for today where we haven't even done any work yet. Yeah, maybe do that. Throw in some of these. Throw in some of those. London Plains. Right, just fluff out that a little bit more apple trees, alders, yeah, thanks. Are we? Oh yeah, we are. Okay, I was like, are we getting these trees in? Yeah, slowly but surely. The other thing I want to show you is because it knocked up our productions as well. So we look at our scoreboard just here. We've got our grains going up a bit more. Chickens, we're going to just pump in a couple of more chicken farms here because I feel like we could be doing more with the chickens. Vegetables we're getting up there, which is really good. We've got an access there. We've got textiles has gone up. This is the one that we need to get up, our petrochemicals or our oil industry. The mining industry for actual ores, for metal ores, we need to do a little bit more of that. And obviously stone is on the way. We are making... what is this? Steel. Okay, we're making plenty of steel. We're making minerals, concrete, machinery. This is what I'm talking about, petrochemicals we need to do. So what we're going to do today is get that oil in and get that stuff done. We're going to start on that very shortly. Chemicals, we're fine. Plastics, we're fine. We've got a dip in pharmaceuticals, which is what? Chemicals. Okay. And chemicals we get from ore and oil, which we're going to start working on. Oh, man, we're making some vehicles. And then we've got a lot of stuff here we still need to get a hold of and get into, okay? Wow, okay. So timber, we could probably do with some more timber farms. And now this is I've got this sort of earmarked for a little bit of suburbia for in here. We're probably going to put some more industrial up here because this is the location for our oil. If we have a look just here, you can see this is our oil industry location. Then I'm going to put in some more industrial buildings. So this comes back to me saying I tried to Google some oil industries and what they look like. It's basically just isolated oil farms, basically in the ocean or in isolated pockets of area of land. Otherwise, it's very isolated. And the game doesn't really lend itself to being able to build that too well. So it is what it is. Now, this main road that comes down through here that does a really sharp bend, I'm actually going to go ahead and give me a two-way, one-way. Yeah, we're going to go two-way, one-way. We're actually going to take a turn from here onto the bridge. No, I'm not. Can I do it a little bit shorter then, maybe? I mean, it's already pretty good, isn't it? I just was maybe thinking about upgrading this road. How much of a headache is that going to give you through here? Not too much, but I just have to probably do a couple of maneuvers. When it comes to your building, buddy. I'm just gonna move these inside that building, and I just don't care. Put your hams in the air if you just don't care. That's me. Okay, just so you're not unhappy, because if I then go and do this, Are you guys unhappy or are you okay? No, everyone's sort of okay with that. I think we got away with that. We got away with a cheeky one there. Yeah, oh, except for this building. Needs to sort of shove, love. I'm just going to get rid of you because this will look a little bit funny if I do that. Just going to put you like that the best I can. Are you going to be okay with that? Are you going to go my way? Sure. Well, I'm just going to leave it. If they have a problem, they'll blow themselves up and they'll rebuild eventually. We'll get what we want. Right, now I don't know how far back we're going to go here. We're going to do something like, I'm just going to put this in anyway. I don't know why that's so like that. But anyway, what we're going to do, I'm not going to change the landscape too much through here, but I'm going to get my dirt road. And it doesn't have to stay dirt. But what I want to do is I want to now bring up this. And much like what I did, if you missed the live stream, I'm going to I'll put the chickens in here shortly. I'll just perimeter this up first. I need to buy that square. Probably that one too. Okay, just to give myself a little bit of breathing space. What about those? No, I think we'll be right for the moment. I think we'll be okay. So give me back that road. Okay, so that's kind of our borderland for our ore, right? For our oil. Sorry, not our ore. Let me just come up here. I'm just going to wallop in a chicken farm just up in here. Quite simply, I'm just going to use my dirt road again. Take that, turn that off. Come out here. We'll do something like this, I think. Okay, that'll be a turnaround point. We might even put a couple of chicken farms just here. One sec. This shouldn't take us too long. Just wallop these in. Chicken. I'll go one. Give me a snap, please. I'll go one here. And I might even just put one here. For later. Yeah. Yeah, go on, buy it. I don't want to really rinse them too much, but we've got enough, haven't we? Just buy all those. It gives me enough room to do what I kind of want here. And then we can maybe put in a little suburb section up there or some warehouse. Like, I don't know. Something cool. We can make it look like a farmy rural area. We can probably even get more farms in out here. But for the moment, actually, you're okay there. I'm just going to take you, buddy. I'm just going to bring you to like there. Yep, sure. Oh, you get a nice big chicken. How many times do you want to say the word chicken, buddy? Welcome to the Coopers. All right, Cooper Lane. We'll call this the Chicken Coopers. I'm going to call this Cooper Lane. Right, back to our oil industry. We should start to see a little. We'll follow that. We'll follow that along because we should start to see a little pop up in our chicken production, right? Our livestock production. Okay, so we've got our main road down here now, which is actually quite good. We've got the rail that runs over the bridge. Happy with that. This main road should be fine now for taking heavy amounts of traffic when we've got it coming through here. That building is right on the street, and I'm all about it. I'm actually all about it. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to place our industry probably in first. And the first one being is like this, right? So we've got one here, and we'll have to get a road up into it. So if we just bring this up, right? So this is what I mean. I probably could actually get a couple of buildings here, couldn't I? I'll probably go something like that. Actually, because you've got a bit of a hill there, I wonder if you should have it down like a bit more like that. Right, so there's one. We'll get another one over here by the river. Maybe even we'll do like that. We'll do you like that. And then we'll get another one up here, or maybe down here actually. Just get on the flat here. I don't think it necessarily has to be super flat, but if we can get it somewhat in a good position, maybe like that, where the river is, we can see that. We'll sort of get that like that. Right. Now, it probably will wreak havoc a little bit with it, the way it goes like that. And our main road's just here, but we're actually going to be taking this the main road won't come right in here. What we will do is we'll utilize potentially, okay, we will potentially utilize, I'm going to just take out these little weird chunks as well. Give me a little bit of grading. It's always, this is always the bit where Ham's brain has to start ticking over, right? Now, up in here, we're actually going to grade this area because we're going to have more industrial stuff. So I'm going to take this, we're going to take our flat brush from about here, and we're just going to knock this around. And you could say, hey, a lot of that stuff you're taking off the top could be used as backfill over there. All right. Pushing all that extra soil out over the back here, right? I know there's probably more. We're probably using a lot more out there than what is, but look, let's just say we had a lot more backfill from other jobs. Look, we got a bit here too. Push that up there. Right. And we're going to give ourselves a nice big industrial park up here. Right. I'm actually going to do something like this, right? We're going to have probably a road that shoots up this way. Just knock that down for me. So we're probably going to have a road. Here, hang on. So let's just make a little bit of a flat pad here, and I'll show you for reasons why here shortly. I love just playing. Sometimes I love just playing and creating and designing as we go. Right. So we're actually going to take that height there, but we're going to be coming from here. Probably better if I actually just, right? Okay. And then from here, we're going to go just like that. Okay. So we've got two ways up to this flat pad from two directions. We can get our farms hooked into it too, probably. And then we can, once we get the roads in, which we'll do the roads now, right? Let's get all this area earmarked and ready to go. So when we hit the turbos, we've got the buildings all set and done. Now, with this complex, I'm going to go 2-lane one way around. So we're going to go, actually, we're going to go this way. Right? Okay, perfect. Okay, everyone's got it. Everyone's got the game plan. All right. One-way road all the way around. Nice big square that somehow ended up not being a nice big square. You've stuffed it, Ham. I've stuffed it, Ham. Right, that's better. And then we're going to have a two-way road that comes in and out. Right, but we know that we've got one way going around here. So to keep our one-way situation, we need to start working on if we have a one-way section just here down the middle, a one-way section that works here down the middle, but I don't want to do that. I want to break it up, right? And then the next one comes up like this. right? And then the next one comes down like this. So there's always a way up and down. Right, then this. So just take that back for me, that one. I'm going to get these actually. Actually, no, I need you so I can actually get this road square. So you can actually probably stay there, to be honest. Then we're going to take road out of here. I'm going to go ahead and use my continuous road for this. Right, this road doesn't have to be anything super special. What it has to actually do here, though, is just that. Right, and then this one here, might need to just fix that up. When it comes to our grading, which is to there, and you're going to swing back up and around this way. Booyah. Okay. Now, this one here, plain and simple. Give me that. Give me that. Bring you through. We're going to see about a roundabout about here. Nice big one with a pad on it like that. Right? Because these pads are generally designed, when they have these in the middle, they're generally designed for trucks, buses, longer sort of vehicles that have to ride the curb. You see them a lot. We have them here in the Oz, and I assume that other countries have them. They're actually designed for that reason, for longer vehicles to get up and around the place. So you're going to have to take, it's one of these ones I have to take off. 90 degree maybe. No, it's not 90 degree. Take off that. Is it zone cell? No. That one. Okay, so we're actually going to go that. And I'm actually going to sit that on. And quite simply going to go up. And that's our ride up into there. It's kind of steep. Ooh, and that's kind of given me a dodgy connection. That's kind of worked, but we could probably make that that connection a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit dodge. It's a little bit dodgerama, and the way to fix it would be probably just to smooth it out with this. Right, and it just has a turn down the hill. Oh, really? I didn't. Oh, sorry, gang. Get me that. Give me that. Give me that one. No. Okay, it's got me feeling a bit happier about that. If we just turn all that off. And then obviously this is our industrial area just here. I'm going to go ahead and leave that. I'm going to go ahead and leave this ring road. And this is the reason why. I might even upgrade it to that. Yeah, we'll upgrade all this road. Yeah, so this is the road I wasn't sure I was going to keep, but I am actually going to keep this for Oil Park, right? We'll maybe call this Oil Park, potentially. What's happened there? We've had a bit of a dodgy road just there. A real dodgy road there, friendo. Okay. Now we've got to hook this up down into here. So what we want to do is we want to take this out. Although now this is interesting. It's not a bad idea to probably have a bigger road come into there. But a bit like this. So what we need to do, take this pad, and maybe this is the entrance to the actual oil complex, the oil industry complex that we've got up here. So this will be barricaded, car park potentially, right? The entranceway. I'll bring you down around like that for me too, please. Like such. I might even put some more industry stuff just there. But basically, we're going to go like that. Then we're going to bring our big road here. You know, I'm actually going to switch to this again. Give me straight. Your bit is just there. I needed you to be a bridge. I needed you to be better than you were, but you weren't. You were nothing but a disappointment. Okay, that's a bit much, Ham. You want to just knock that down a bit? Now, so that works there. You know what? We can do some bridge and keyway action. Sure. Why the heck not? Why? Because it's just not right. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's fine there. Bring it back down from there. Right, that's got that. I'm okay with a bit of keyway action there. That's fine. We need a complex curve here for this. Sure. And look, we've got these keyway sections. Am I bothered by them? I'm actually not, but I do need to reconstitute the land around here a little bit better than it is. And the bridge I'm kind of okay with, except there's no pillar there. So let me just go ahead and see if I can bosh in a bit of a pillar. Yes, that works for me. Oh, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with just that little bit doing that, even though it doesn't really... Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, cool, because it kind of marries up with that side then a little bit, so it's fine. Right, I'm not going to bother it too much. Then we're just going to get our big road. We're actually going to switch to this side road. And what did we take off before? We took off that one, didn't we? We're just going to come straight up here. Okay. That is our entrance into our oil facility. We got there in the end. So from here, we're going to actually divert a road. We are going to use dirt roads for this. I'm going to go with a complex curve. I mean, just a free form it here. And I'm just going to try and just plug it in like that, right? And just try and cut, sort of marry around the land. Now, because this is an oil facility, I'm going to actually just give it a nice sort of big ring road around, right, for each one of them. And it probably makes sense to do something like this. Right? Just something like that. So that's number one. Installed there. This one here, I'm actually going to go ahead and go. Now, why are you having a bit of trouble there, Sunshine? And I'm going to do something similar just here again, right? I didn't realize that I was using that tool. I'm actually going to go like that, just to give it a little turn in. And then this one here, can you go back to that? I'm I'm actually going to give you another road down into there like that, right? And potentially another little splitsy road. And it's raining. Right, I like these. I think that they're really kind of cool little ways to put in these areas, industrial areas, especially where you would have trucks turning in and out of them all the time. And then once again over here, we're going to go back to that one. And we're going to keep this one really simple like that, right? Okay, they don't necessarily all have to be the same. That's not really working. So you're not really working for me. So I'm just going to do something like that. And then again here. Like that, right? In fact, you can maybe have 2. Yeah, sure. Okay. Just kind of gets our little area kind of looking a bit better. That there, I'm going to fix that. That just doesn't make sense to have a road like that there. I know it's a lot of road work, but look, we're trying to set something up here that's generally makes sense in terms of an industrial park, but also is a little bit organic as the way they've got to build things. And then thirdly, use the tools that we've kind of got to the best we can to sort of make something out this way. And look, our industrial area is coming along, right? We'll clean up all of this too to make sure it's not all looking bogus and hopeless. And down in here, we can potentially do something. Like I was saying, what we can do... The rain in this game is actually really soothing on my ears. I want to get a really big car park like that. And I wonder if we should do something. Oh, it's a shame. Maybe we do that, you know. So I might need to just flatten out a little bit more land here. Just pancake me a little bit more along that river. I'm thinking maybe we should pull the road in off the roundabout for this as well. Okay, so I think what we should do is have... Right, so we pull that out. Give me my car park that I wanted, which was this one. I'm going to go ahead and just slot that in. I'm going to be putting 2 of these in, and I'll show you why. I just wanted to get them so I knew what my distance was. Okay, that's the road there. I'm actually going to go ahead and throw some industrial buildings just in and around, or maybe actually some office buildings in and around here. Might actually be better. And they could be like the buildings that the companies actually own. They actually own the oil rigs. Right. And then just take that one out for me. How do you feel about that? I feel like I just want to do this. Yep, 100%. That's what I want to do. All right. Okay, so you get it. So in here, we like I just said, office buildings to go with our car parks. Just it kind of makes sense. It really does. So we'll go ahead and throw these in now. So we want EU. We'll put in some EU high density. We will put in some of that. All right. Doesn't matter if they're really big looking buildings. And then we'll get in some office space just here too. They could be like their research, technology, and development kind of buildings, you know what I mean? And then throw in, how big is that going to be? It's going to be quite, oh, it's not too big, is it? That's going to be quite big there, right? We could even put another couple probably just here. And there. I'll leave that one. Maybe we'll put in some more of these. Now, yeah, they're retail shops, but whatever. Okay, that might be too big. We'll see how that goes. I don't mind some bigger buildings being out here. Okay. You got to think these might be mega corporations that own these oil industry buildings up in here. I'm not going to put these in until these are actually producing petrochemicals. Right. What I just want to bring this up as I do this. Right. So kind of like there, because you can come down that way, right? And I'm going to get you a bit like that. Maybe I will take you like that. You can actually come all the way to there. And I will get you to snap onto there. Have these oil fields looking like they're all part and parcel a little bit. Right. And this one here is going to be a little bit more separate. Now you've got a little river in you where the river actually starts. We will go around that. And I'm going to go ahead and just put some little industrial buildings out around these as well, just to get some smokestacky style buildings out here, right? Really good to get it doesn't matter. I think we'll leave that. All right, so that's kind of like that. Our oil rig territories. I hope they're big enough to do anything with. See, there's no employees. We're probably going to have to get some buses delivering out this way too. So I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead because we're probably going to need to do something like this. From the main gate, put in some pathways. Give me back that. Let's have you come up to like that, right? I'm going to actually put anarchy on for this. Right, these are like, if you think about, we're having these come out for the workers so they can actually, if they come get dropped off here to work, they can walk out to these stations. Up here is going to be a little bit trickier. We're definitely going to have to get some bus stops in. Okay, I'm going to just take that path back out while I connect it back up. We're just going to free flow this one and then bring you back down to 0. Okay, something like that. The rest are probably a little bit too far, but this one they can walk to, right? All right, so they can walk into work from that way. It's just a little thing. Why not? Sure, whatever. Yeah, okay. I'm actually okay with these like that. That works okay for me. That old building doesn't really work for me, but I guess we'll kind of see. This is going to be a big building right there, so that'll be okay. And then we can dress it up with some trees and parkland and stuff. We've got some vehicles coming. Right, how are we doing now? Let's just speed things up here, just so we can see how many workers we're going to start getting out here. Level 1, we've got 19 employees, so that's working. Cars are coming out. Do you know what I'm actually going to do for these? I'm actually going to give these employee buildings some smaller car parks also. Some secure ones. No, they don't necessarily need to be secure. Probably something like that. Okay. So you can have that one. You can have that one. And then you can have that one. We might upgrade those later, right? You telling me, buddy, that you can't maneuver there? Yeah, there you go. All right, so we'll just get... Hey, there we go. We're getting some stuff up here. Right. The other thing I want to do is I'm going to all give them a little shop as well in case the staff get a little bit hungry. All right, little shop. Because why not? They would have little shops. Little, like, burger joint. These would be big enough that they would require a canteen at each one. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and throw in some industrial stuff out here just like that. You can have that. You can have that. Just some work site kind of things, right? Not too much, but just I want them sprinkled just in and around these buildings. Not too close to the water. Right, and then the same here. And then what the cool thing is we can go up now and look at filling out the this is going to help with our industrial demand as well a bit. It's just going to help give a little bit more smokestack area out and around these areas. This up here, now we've got a firehouse, a medical clinic, and a police station. Now, I'm actually going to upgrade these facilities to be something a little bit more respectable. So, pause for a second. These guys are going to hate me for doing this. But I think we need something a little more respectable in the terms of a police station out this way. And I think we've got to do it. I think we've got to give a facility maybe just here to it. Okay, so we're actually going to come off this main road. That is a main road, though. It's better if you come off the roundabout, which means there's a road down there. Okay, can we get a connection straight down into there? We can if we take that road there. So, how is your grading there? Not too bad. So, give me a complex connection. Give me that. Right. All of a sudden, I kind of really want to upgrade that road, but you can't there. We can this way. I'm going to do it this way. Hate when the game tells me no for actual no reason. Yeah, this is where we're going to put our little this is like we might even put some more commercial just down here along with this police station and stuff anyway. We're going to definitely need a bus station situation out here. We'll need some, we need some transportation out here. So let's go ahead. Take this road through here. Because that makes sense. Give me a bus station. It probably needs to be just that one. Sorry, the dog's going nuts in the background. The car park situation here is kind of good. What I want to do, I want to have a bit of a ring road for the buses to go around as well. Okay, that's fine. Give me the one-way road like that. And then like that. Thanks, yes, like that. So it doesn't matter that it doesn't work because what we're going to do here is go buses. Buses in on that one. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm actually going to just get this. All that over. Yeah, okay, that's cool. And so the buses will come in here and go out. Right, so that's the buses sorted downtown here. I'm going to get the police complex, fire, and everything done now. So that is just a small firehouse. That's a firehouse, urban firehouse. Okay. I can't believe we need to unlock that fire station. I think we need to get a proper fire station in here. Oh, hang on. No, they're 170 a month. We might be able to, how much are these a month? 12,000, 10,000. It's safe to say, buddy, yeah, you're coming back. Okay. We're just moving you. Once again, I'm going to go like this. Overlapping items. I think so, Tim. Hey, look at that. A large shetty. Okay, close that. We'll have a look at all that sort of progression later. Yeah, I don't know what you're overlapping, but I didn't like it. I'm actually going to go like that. Turn that off. Oh my gosh. And this road, some of these roads sometimes are just so pedantic when you go to build them. Okay, that's fine. What that's going to do is it's going to give us plenty of space for expansion slots for the future. Oh, we don't need the extra garage at the moment. That'll be fine. Police station. I'm going to get in one of these police stations, however. The police station will sit out on this road, potentially, or this. You know, I'm going to actually put them here along with the fire station. So that's only 19,000 a month upkeep. Yeah, the poor firehouse really just gets a stiff raw end of the deal when it comes to how they are sometimes. So you're just going to live there. I'm actually going to go ahead and just plonk in a bit of land fixing up for these guys as well. Fixer-upper. Okay, cool. Get it, got it good. And then we can go ahead and probably just add in a few more little buildings down in here for this complex area for our let's try that. Okay, interesting little side street. Sure, why not? Have at it. You can do something like that. Sure, even like that. Let's go some of these here like that, and then that'll kind of do it down here. In terms of living space, I did want to try and get to suburbs today. So up here, I want to get like a nice suburb area, and over here, we're probably not going to get that today. Lastly, because we now got this facility in here, we're going to just go like this is what I wanted to do. And we get to do the old fun click and drag for this estate and let it have it. Now, I could try and see what moves in here, because what we kind of want, all right, what we kind of want is stuff that's going to work with petrochemicals. I'm not going to lie. Did we get any down in these places? What do you do? I don't know what you do. North, no, it's paper. Doesn't help us. Chemical core. Okay, that kind of would. Plastics. Is that our shop? Industrial manufacturing. Yeah, some petrochemical places would have been really good. So we'll have to try and maybe just see how we go. But look, the industrial revolution complex area down here is kicking along now. Starting to come up. I don't like that road. We might have to do something else up here. But look, they've got a connection there that goes up. It's just a slight little connection for this. Imports and exports are going to go on. We now have a little precinct down here that we can work on and clean up as well. But our mega industrial oil park is up. Now, here's the thing about when you see these areas, there's a lot of dirt around them, right? So sand, dirt, surfaces. We could actually go in here and do something like this, right? Seriously, you're not going to let me grab that corner. You cheeky bugger. There you go. Right. We'll have a bit of a play with that as we go, but, you know, we can get this big revolution industrial sort of area going. If I take anarchy off, we could actually go ahead and just wallop in a heap of trees because, look, at the end of the day, the trees are really good for just blanketing and covering up, you know, a lot of areas. So we can go to sprucey bruceys. Even in and around here, around the river bends and stuff. Oh, the river bends. Right. There's something that's bugged me about this car park, and it's literally this, because it's not. And I've actually got to do it all the way down to here now, because it's absolutely bending my brain that it's not all married up. In fact, you can come out to there, because this is a big industrial park. Right. And we could probably take it through. That looks a bit better in terms of the car park. One last thing that I want to do. I want to get our bus lines, friendos. I say that because Stephen and I were talking, and weren't we, Stephen, about the old friendo situation? What we're going to do is I'm going to take this here first. I'm going to say, hey, can you please come up in here and go boop and do a stop in there for us, please? So they come up, use the roundabout, come in, and then they go out back down here, stop at that stop. That's perfect. I like it. So we've got them a bus stop. These guys don't have a bus stop up here, but that's fine. That bus line, I probably want to get just some more people on it. That's industrial direct. 5 stops. You've only got 7 buses, 600. Yeah, you got a lot of passengers. So let's go ahead and assign vehicles. Let's get you like that many vehicles, please. Let's actually get you like that many. Okay, let's get those big vehicles out and about. And probably need a bus stop up here too, to be honest. We can sort that out later. And then we've got a lot of painting and stuff to do there. So, right, let's just knock down and just smooth out a lot of this stuff. We'll just knock the percentage right down. All in all, you know, we're not doing too bad through here. Right, take that off. Yeah, we've got a nice big plateaued, carved on top up there for our traffic, and our traffic all has to flow directionally, and it's kind of working. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of working. So that's it. Let's just check the scoreboard now. Let's just have a look back over that. It's really coming along, that industrial area. I've got to be honest. The town is really beefing up, and our industrial area out here is really getting a nice shape to it. Right, let's go ahead and check that scoreboard. Our oil, yeah, it's not brilliant. Materials, petrochemicals, oh, it's down. We need more grain, potentially. We process oil and we process that. But we're not actually making a lot of it. We're importing a lot. So we need to do a lot more when it comes to the oil industry. So we're going to have to get onto that. Look at this. So chemicals is up, which means pharmaceuticals, we should start to see a little bit more rise in the pharmaceuticals, I would think. I happen to really like this. I think we'll do a little bit more work out here to make it look less blocked in and more natural, like it's sort of built into the landscape. But look, all in all, take that. I kind of like our contours. I like our hills. I like that we've got some areas that are blocked in. Obviously, we've got a lot of tree work to do up here in the industrial estate. But I'm not too unhappy with that. We've got some homes to go here and homes to go here, some train stations to go out here as well. all in all, looking and feeling a lot better about that out here. I'm glad we've just started the ball on the oil industry area. All right, I've been VanHam. Thanks for joining me today. Have we got any vehicles actually riding our road to head out to the? Let's see where you're heading, buddy. Where are you heading to? Delivery van. You're buying stuff. Let's see where you're buying. Let's just follow you. Let's spy on this guy. Otherwise, where are you going? Delivery van. Buying. All right, gang. I've been VanHam. Please enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Stay safe wherever you are. Please consider leaving a like and commenting if you have any questions, queries, comments, tips, hints, or tricks that you want to share with others and myself about the game. That's it. Subscribe if you haven't and hit the bell notification to stay up to date with all the latest content, because we do have a lot going on the channel. Always something fresh and new to play, and always something old and great to rehash. Stay safe, stay glued to your screen. Get out of here.